Hey everyone, welcome to the update for a couple of days ago, which was April the 29th of the year 2026. And I again had that day off. It was the second of two consecutive days off. This, again, we're talking about Wednesday now. And, you know, um, here again, it was only my eighth day of no commitment, meaning like no family commitment or no work commitment on the same day. And as I'm sure if you've seen my last couple of updates, kind of frustrated at my current level of time management or lack thereof here in the past few days. Uh, Honestly, I'm filming this on the 1st, and I'd love to say that I've completely righted that ship and am being 100% productive in every waking moment. Um, but as of, let's see, 7:38 in the afternoon on the 1st, haven't quite made it to that point yet, but that being said, being more productive than I was a couple of days ago, and so got that going for me. That being said, never get past the point where you feel coulda, shoulda done more. Again, it's that balancing act. Have so much that I need to accomplish, and there are deadlines. And it's just getting motivated. Um, I I mentioned the penalty or the internet or I'm sorry IRS thing a few times a few weeks back, and I actually just looked up the like to see if there were going to be penalties or anything from that. As of right now, they're showing that if there is, they didn't apply it. Again, fully caught up on everything on that now. Who knows? Maybe I'm getting away without any penalty on that type of situation. Hopefully, but I don't know how long it takes them to apply those type of things typically. But as of the beginning of May, who knows? Maybe I was super quick getting that in there. Hopefully, or maybe I'll have something to complain about here. Oh God, they did charge a fee later on. Who knows? We'll see. Went to the gym as I did on both of those days off, and again, pretty decent workout. Frankly, I been doing really good with the cardio workouts, or I'm sorry, with the strength training workouts, but not so much on the cardio. I've been doing a lot of carts and various other things at work, but haven't really done a really intense like jogging type of workout here in quite a while. And again, maybe I need to start doing a bit more of that. And again, maybe I should do some kind of hold myself accountable thing on that as well. Oh yes, I jogged 2.5 miles today, and judge me if I didn't. Maybe I'll should do something like that. Also, on the 29th, as I'm checking the date, I actually have notes for all these videos like right behind the camera, and so anyway, the I did post a couple of more YouTube, well, a couple of more clips, I should say. Again, I've mentioned haven't talked about this in a few weeks but that I've been going in there and cutting clips of some of these updates, some of the parts that I deemed through some completely arbitrary process in my mind, being some of the more interesting parts of these, and putting them into clips. And I mean, let's be honest. We understand how social media works, and more people are inclined to watch a short clip than one of these long videos, particularly of just some random person that they don't know on the internet. I mean, hello. So would I. I mean, if I'm being perfectly honest. And the thing about it, um, well, why would I do that? Well, hey, um, almost like little lottery tickets. There are tons of random people who earn a few extra bucks from various little online things. And we're not talking anything crazy, but I mean, nothing crazy at all, nothing life changing at all. But hey, if a couple of these little clips do somewhat well, and a couple extra bucks in every now and again, I mean, definitely haven't reached that point yet. That's why I'm using the analogy of like little lottery tickets. If something sticks, cool. Couple extra bucks get me closer to that goal of being able to maintain my status quo. Yeah. Obviously, you make absolutely zero plan based on that. But basically, every time we release one of those little tiny clips, well, hey, if that if that type of stuff gets enough traction that becomes a little tiny itsy bitsy revenue stream, take what I can get. But like I said, but to be fair, that is completely a pipe dream. Because, but you know, let's be real. And that absolutely, and that slightly incoherent stream of consciousness is kind of my feelings on the or on why it is that I'm even bothering to cut these little videos into little clips. If it brings people some satisfaction, and again, the algorithm likes that type of stuff, cool. But do I have any grand scheme where that's something that I bank on to change my situation? Heck nah. Because I'm a realist, boys and girls. Anyway, so the last couple of days, I've been talking a lot about, again, old family stuff that I brought back over when I went to go see Mom last week. And it's actually quite interesting. Turns out that my dad was the one. My dad had was one of two siblings, and Dad ended up getting quite a few of his mom, meaning my grandmother's, old things. And Dad had kids late. And Dad ended up living to being 88 years old. And so, therefore, what his mother was doing was a long time ago. And, like, for example, this was the program of a play, a high school play, that my grandmother was in. And it appears, I could be wrong, but it appears that these things are like handmade and hand typed. Grandma was, I guess, the eldest daughter character. And again, the particular performance that this pertained to was January the 27th of 1931. 95 years ago. And I just find that incredibly cool. Anyway, thanks for joining me all the way to the end. Have a great one. Talk to you later.